Hi, the celebrity that I chose to talk about today was American comedian Cat Williams. If you don't know who Cat Williams is, you must be sleeping under the rock. Cat Williams was in the early 2000s. Cat Williams was one of the most funniest stand-up comedians out here. He was in some of the most funniest movies, which is Friday After Next, an Ice Cube movie. Everybody know what the whole Fire Friday series are. He played a little pimp that owned the store, and from that point on, when he did that movie, his career kind of skyrocketed went to the stars. He was on a whole lot of TV shows. He was on NYPD Blue. He was on My Wife and Kids. He was on Nick Cannon's Wild 'N Out show, which really helped his career even more because he was one of the best and one of the funniest comedians of the cast, and he was a regular on there. He also had a voiceover for Grand Theft Auto, one of the biggest games in video game history. He also did one or two big comedy specials on HBO called The Pimp Chronicles, which was hilarious. I've seen them a bunch of times, and I can watch it over and over again. I can still laugh to this day. But with all that success, he still, and like Biggie said, more money, more problems. All that success and all that money, it was still problems found him some way doing his success. It, he was doing a show in Arizona, and a heckler was just like messing with him while he was doing his stand up. So the heckler by chance happened to be Mexican. So he kind of went. They was going back and forward with each other, and he said some obscene things to the guy, which turned out to be racist because somebody brought their cell phone to the show and they recorded and it went viral. So that kind of brought his stock down because they started saying that he was a racist. So he had to sit there and explain himself. So after all that trouble, with that racist comment he had with the heckler, more problems came. He kept getting into more problems with the law enforcement. He got in assault charges with assistants and stuff like that. So after he got that stuff out the way, he started picking up steam a little more, doing more comedy specials and stuff like that. But then more things started happening. He started not looking like himself. He looked more. He was aging faster. More. He was like 40. He was like in his late 30s, but he was looking older and older and older. So you could tell there was something going on, probably drug use or something like that. So, but in that midst, he was doing good, but he kept going back down because he kept getting in trouble with the law, doing more and more days. People start filing assault charges, drug charges, and trespassing charges against him. And even earlier, even with all that, even with some success, he still found early this year. Everybody knows about the video that went viral with him and that 17-year-old kid that he got in a tussle in a fight with. Even though he was trying to give back to the community and try to give back, that one situation kind of brought his stock down because now they're looking at him like he's fighting kids. What is a grown man doing fighting a child? So that kind of hurt his stock right there. Even though he has a so what he can do is possibly seek some help. Talk to people. He needs to find out. Even though he says nothing is wrong with him, something is wrong with Cat Williams. He needs to find some help, seek some help, some spiritual help, so he can get those inner demons out of him and get back to that number one status that he used to be at. Because he still has the potential and the ability to be the best comedian, the funniest comedian out here right now. Because it's like a winner takes all spot for the comedian. It's a real, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a real absent. It's not a lot of comedians out there. Technically, no good comedians out here. So Cat Williams could easily take that number one spot with no problem. So if he can do some more comedy specials, get some help, and talk about the situation that he was in, he could easily be back to the number one spot. So that's my celebrity crisis. Celebrity crisis guy, Cat Williams. Thank you.